After some time spent behind bars, in part because of that chain snatching incident we mentioned earlier, on December the 11th, 2020, Dougie B would make his musical comeback, releasing the fresh home track No More Free Dougie B alongside Shah EK and K-Flock. And make no mistake, this track was a straight gang-banging anthem, with Dougie B saying that him and K-Flock spin with 2 guns to shoot. Shah EK says that he will kill anybody dropping the O, by which he means flipping the OG's hand sign upside down to show disrespect. He says that he smokes Woo Lottie, and K-Flock ends out the song saying that he kills for no reason. This track really set the tone, with a lot of disrespect going back and forth between these songs. But once again, escalation of the war of words in the music was soon followed by an escalation of violence in the streets. On the 23rd of December, a close friend of K-Flock known as JB, real name James Solano, was standing outside the King Deli and Grocery in the Bronx on Boston Road in East 166th Street in Morrisania. While standing here, a man approaches him and taps him on the shoulder. And these two people look familiar with each other. There doesn't appear to be a lot of tension or provocation at this point. However, only a few seconds later, the man who patted him on the shoulder reaches into his coat, producing a pistol and opening fire on JB at close range. This was another terrifying attack caught on video, but once again, way too shocking to show on YouTube. Around a week after JB's murder, a suspect was arrested after being caught by the cops purse snatching. JB was only 16 years old when his life was taken. Yet another tragedy falling on the shoulders of teenage boys who have barely even had a chance to work out their lives yet. But fortunately, even losing their friend JB, this didn't stop his surviving friends from continuing to put their pain on music and progress their careers. Only 2 days after JB's murder, on Christmas Day 2020, K-Flock and B Love would release their latest song, Speed Racing, a track all about spinning on OPPS after taking Xanax and leaving them running away like speed racers. The track also contains similar lyrics about shooting YGs or gunners and killing anyone bunny hopping, as well as lyrics about shooting anyone that throws up YG's hand signs. Slowly but surely, K-Flock and B Love's plan was working and their music was on the rise off of the back of their vicious beef in the streets with the YGs and D-Thang. But moving into 2021, we would see that beef be playing out on social media more and more. As we get into the new year of 2021, Bronx drill fans would see D-Thang and K-Flock hopping on Instagram Live together and arguing about who has the best lean and smoke.
You never had this.
That's that mud! That's that mud! That's that mud!
Stupid, yeah.
I'm muddy!
D-Thang would go on to prod his op, referencing their earlier song, saying that there's no more free Dougie B because he'll soon be RIP and the YGs are going to take his life.
No more free Dougie B.
I'm talking like that. What am I, mother? Stop talking like that. What am I done?
Gangsta, gangsta. Gangsta, I'm really going to catch him. I ain't going to allow him to catch Dougie B.
Now, not long after this, K-Flock would have been seen online.
Bro, niggas, bro, I could never see how niggas just be on live, just cooling with their ops like they friends playing the whole time they dead ass like trying to get at each other. Like that shit is insane to me.
Apparently spinning through his ops block once again, the 800 YG's turf. And from here, we would see a reckless K-Flock acting wild on live, riding around his enemy's hood, screaming at them not to run out of a window.
Run, don't run! Like, don't run, don't run!
Seemingly, K-Flock would eventually catch someone, dissing them from out.
Nah, hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, when I first started listening to him, I didn't really like pay attention to his social media presence, so I didn't know. But now, like, I've listened to him for a minute since he's been locked, and I actually like went back and looked at some lives. No funny shit. K-Flock was the. He's probably, bro. K-Flock probably the closest thing we're gonna get to Vine. Like that nigga. When you talk about niggas that just on straight bullshit for no reason at all, like
the window, and even telling the driver to use the car to run them over.
That was gunning.
Oh my god.
That was gunning. It was gunning. Oh why? What? Oh why? I slapped the shit out you. Tell him why. Tell him 800 niggas that suck my. You heard?
Oh my god.
Hell, you heard? Tell him 800 that suck my dick. Don't run. Don't run. Go. Hit him with the whip. Hit him with the whip.
After losing their supposed
said
op
hit
in a
him
brief
with the
chase, K-Flock then claims that they're still on the block and they're not leaving.
You still on a strip though.
Yeah, I got my jacket.
Man, we not leaving. Word of my dad, we not leaving.
K-Flock would continue spinning that block for a couple of minutes, seemingly catching someone again, jumping straight out of the car with his friends yelling "Flock 'em," and doing all of this whilst wearing an expensive Moncler jacket and diamond-encrusted necklace.
He right there. Where? He right there. Don't run! Yo, fuck it, Daddy, fuck him! Fuck him! He's running. Yo, hop back in.
This nigga's so shit, bro.
Then we'll get back in the cone. Yeah, yo, bro, hurry up and come back around.
But once again, he failed to catch his op, but would go on to assure the fans if they did get him, they would have killed him and put him in the trunk.
If I would have caught him, it'd have been viral. We'd have caught him, we'd have been dead.
We would have really been in the trunk. Word to my day. Would have been yelling.
I don't give a f. We'd have put him in the trunk for real, though.
Now, funnily enough, we never actually get to see K do anything illegal or actually catch it.
Not gonna lie. Let's hope the judge don't get a hold of this video.
Anyone in these lives. And there's a small part of me that believes that riding around staging this sort of thing would be the perfect marketing strategy for an up-and-coming drill rapper to cultivate a tough guy image. But whether or not he's doing this for the camera, or is just genuinely bloodthirsty, you can't deny that the way that K-Flock is behaving in these lives is completely out of control and extremely alarming. It's clear at this point that despite his promising rap career, he's truly on a mission to clash with his ops in the street. And as we now know, it would ultimately be this attitude that would lead to his downfall. But before that could happen, he would be releasing a lot more music.